Hello everyone and welcome back to Jade Empire. So last time, before I finished, I came back here to Tien's Landing to see if I can complete that quest for those two masters. And apparently, what's his name and Dawnstar have conversations with me or want to talk to me here. And I did go back to the Imperial City, good thing I saved before. And, well, in the Imperial City they don't have those arrows above their heads. Let's see what they have to say.
Always happy to help.
What's on your mind right now?
I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
I can't say I have.
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, and to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
You think what we're doing is just another version of the tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together, and I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. What I'm really trying to say is that we're all with you until this thing is finished. I just hope you can draw some strength from that.
Thank you.
Anytime. I hate to wax morbid, but this is serious business. Now, shouldn't you be talking to Dawnstar instead of me? I've seen the way that girl looks at you, and she deserves a little attention.
Okay.
Are you ready to go? You said that we needed to deal with Shang, and I don't want to leave the matter too long.
Did you want to talk?
That is not really necessary right now, although I do enjoy the attention. We have come so far together. Thank you for that.
Okay, gather everyone and have Kang ready the flyer. Or goodbye.
Very well.
Uh, you want to say anything? Don't have anything above your head, so I guess not. See if I take you a little further.
Yes, the executioner wants to see.
Okay, feelings?
I'm not sure we have the.
Okay, nothing. Alright, I guess I can leave now. No.
Good.
Okay, gather everyone.
That is not really
Alright, so the way... let me just show you. Back. This is how you change your upgrades. The flyer, your abilities. In here. For the mission. And I think you need to have at least 4 of them for this to trigger. Okay, now I can skip these cinematics. Am I destroying them before they come? Yes? And skip. Alright, anybody wanna talk? No? Good. Alright, let's get out of here. And the only place to go now is the Necropolis. See anybody? Okay, besides Captain Sheng, nobody has anything. And I think I can get 2 more contracts from him. Not sure. But I think I have to complete the other 2 first. And I have 1 more. Alright, over here. Nothing. So, on to the Necropolis.
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
What's wrong with the Necropolis?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the Necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
When did this all start?
Things have been bad over the past few, say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead refuse to return to the Wheel of Life peacefully. All we know for sure is that they're not happy. Not happy at all.
Why aren't the guards doing anything?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the Necropolis that it would take an army of us. We just warn people.
Okay, so he just repeats himself.
Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few weeks to clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become too much for them to handle. You look like a warrior. I'm sure you know that even if you disperse a ghost in combat, they reform again eventually. It takes a long time, but it's inevitable. Leave the dead to their own is what I say. Just block the whole place off and start again somewhere else.
Okay, that's enough about the Necropolis.
Anything else you need?
Have you seen a woman named Fading Moon?
Captain Sen has you collecting heads for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the Necropolis some time ago. She seemed a bit wild around the eyes and ignored me when I tried to warn her. She certainly hasn't left, so if it was this Fading Moon, you should still be able to find her in there. I'll make sure she doesn't slip out behind you.
Okay, that's enough.
Stay away from the Necropolis. It's dangerous.
Okay. Here we are. Not sure. I wanna try something.
Kukun Asul.
A little girl?
What do you...
Okay, I seem to remember she going wild somewhere. I thought it was the Necropolis. Let's get my regular companion.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
Who's that?
Kill.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having. My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So, what do you say?
Why are all these spirits causing trouble?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
Okay, I'll do it.
Great! Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here. They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
Okay, he's creepy. Okay, first let's see what you're selling.
Well, you know, a few things here and there. They just sort of fall into my hands. They don't need them anymore, eh?
I think it's wrong that you've been stealing from the graves.
It's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel some compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job.
But I do want to do the quest, so I'll do your job.
Then you're no better than me. We both just do the best we can with what we're given, so let's just leave it at that. Is there any...
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't have anything special.
If you need to find me...
And he runs away. I wanted to ask about those ghosts. But he's right here. Anything?
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
Kill a ghost. Okay. Somebody already opened this.
Leaping tiger. My style.
Okay, that's one ghost down. Okay, damn trap.
It's dead then? Heh, good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side.
You knew that ghost?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death. You got what you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it!
You're an odious little man, you know that?
But any good job deserves a reward, of course. Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
You're married?
Ugly people need love, too. Now, go and find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
Okay, wanted to ask something about those ghosts because I don't remember anything.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
Tell me something about the ghosts.
What a...
Okay, Miss Chang.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Tell me what you know about her baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But... sorry, that's really all I remember. Anything else?
Okay, the merchant.
Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful considering what's gone on here. He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away. Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors. Anything?
Okay, and Ren.
He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe.
Tell me about his wife.
His wife? She's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him. Digging through the ashes, is that it? Good luck. She's still hung up on him. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
No, that's it.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money. Is there any...
Alright, goodbye, you creepy man. Alright, let's explore a little bit and see what we find. Oh, I remember these. Every time we enter, I think it's gonna be a battle. Huh, nothing? Okay, not sure. Do I have a map of this place? It's not open. I guess I'll just run in random directions. Oh, what was that? Oh, large gate. Oh, bones. Ultimate monk gem. Is that the 12 one? Yes. And these two... no interest, okay. Right, a lot of dead people here. Can I go into this place? Doesn't appear. Okay. Where else can I go? Boom of... however you say that name. I'm not even gonna try. Okay, it's locked, I guess. Can go in there and exit through there.
Leaping tiger. sleeping tight.
Okay, so I think this is gonna happen every time we enter these. Anything here? Dave? Okay, who's that?
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
Who are you?
You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
Revenge for what?
Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What are you doing here?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Energy?
I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning. Now her body no longer responds. I fear she is dying. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
What do you have to do?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
Why not give her your own liver?
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
Okay, then I'll have to find your liver.
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Okay, I'll find the preserved noble for you.
Thank you. Whatever I can give you in reward, I will. Please hurry. The nobleman was buried in one of the larger tower tombs closer to the entrance. I tried to enter, but his corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived. Please, get the liver from him quickly.
Okay, I guess we're going liver hunting. And doesn't really look like I can finish it in this episode, but let's make it to the entrance. Don't attack, don't attack. Hey. Alright, so I guess, yeah, this is it. From what I remember, you can fight him and basically kill him again and get his liver. Or do it peacefully, so I'm gonna try to do it peacefully, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. What else is there for me to say? I think there's another mission concerning the other gate we found on the other side of this, I think. Yeah, this. That we couldn't open, so kinda have to look at that, see if there is one. And that's about it. The rest, the spirits, and whatever else we find in here. So, for now, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Maybe share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe, and have a nice day.